Well, well, well. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I am your favorite talk zone, and welcome back, my darling Diamonds in the Rough. That was all out of order, but wow, we did it. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. Good old March 17th. Fun holiday. Fun holiday. I didn't do much for it, though. I just kind of worked and then ate food. Had some nice food, though. Had a nice, chicken sandwich. It was good. Really good. Not very, festive, but still good. But we are back with some more Katakana and some more Hiragana, and I kind of got a little bit of a head start. As you can see down here, I kind of got a bit of a head start. I was getting into it. But with further ado, because I'm just going to do a quick little sound check. Give me one moment. Yeah, sound's checking out well. Let me take a sip of water. And now, with one more further ado, let us hop right to it and begin, I suppose. Or, I guess continue, in this case of me. Should I just make sure? It's probably fine. It's probably fine. But yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. I kind of completely forgot. I was, not woken up, but I was bombarded with text messages from my relatives when I was going into work this morning, all saying Happy St. Patrick's Day. And then I put two and two together and realized, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. That's nice. It is my second favorite Irish holiday of the year. I'm still a big Halloween person. I love Halloween, which, believe it or not, is from Irish, I guess not mythology, but Irish culture and mythology, I suppose. I should learn more about Halloween. But this isn't about Halloween. This is about St. Patrick's Day. This is today, of all days. The great St. Patrick. Oh my. Oh man. A lot of my history about him has been washed through my head. I believe he drove all the snakes out of Ireland. I forget if he was he also taken into slavery and then escaped that? Or is that just like Julius Caesar? I don't know. My history is getting a bit kerfuffled, so I probably shouldn't speak on in regards to that, but the patron saint of Ireland, St. Patrick, it is his day. It is his day. And it is fun. I have a very, how do I say this? A lot of my family originates from Ireland. I live in the United States, so they feel a very strong kinship to it. And they very much enjoy celebrating it. And that's why I was bombarded with text messages from probably 20 different people in the same group chat, which I didn't even know. Which I have to realize, I need to, how do I say this? Write down the names and make contacts of the people on my phone. Because in a group chat full of 20 of my relatives, I probably have maybe a third of their contact information. I only have a third of their names show up. The rest of them are just numbers. And I have no idea whose number is who. Because this is 2026. We don't remember numbers. We remember, how do I say this? We don't remember anything. We just put it on our phone's contact information and it just tells us who it is. So the fact that I haven't done that is, it's mildly shameful. In my defense, I don't regularly text most of my relatives. A lot of them live decently far away. Some of them live more than decently far away. But I should still have their number in my phone. Yeah, that's bad on my part. I should learn to do better. I was worse. I was worse before. I remember when I was even in high school. I'm not even sure if I never bothered to put in people's contact information. I would just always scroll up in a text message chat to see who it was from. And then when it was in a group chat, I died and never responded. That's so bad. I just kind of played ghost and never responded in a group chat. People would text in and I would just view it like some sort of visitor. I've gotten better, though. I've gotten better. I've been writing down a lot of people's actual contact information. But, some days, like today, you're just hit with people you don't regularly talk to, and you just don't know their number. You just don't know. In a group chat, oh my. But I should do better, especially considering it's family. I should know all their numbers. But in my defense, I was never told. I was never told their numbers. I'm just expected to learn them through osmosis. It's just very strange. Very strange indeed. Right. I also had some stuff written down. Actually, before I talk about my notes, let me talk about my yesterday. Yesterday, I did yoga in the first time in a long time. The gym I go to has yoga, and it was a very relaxing class. It's mostly like stretching and mindful meditation. But I like it. Even though it really hurts because I am a very tense ball of stress. So it does hurt to stretch a lot. But it's relaxing. Even when I'm in excruciating pain, I feel like my hamstrings are going to snap. It's somewhat relaxing. It's a very calm environment, very dark. It's almost like sleeping without sleeping, if that makes sense. It's one of the rare times where I have my phone away for an hour and I can just vibe without any distractions. It is very peaceful. And sometimes I do need to just... I'm not even sure if de-stress is the right word. I just need to relax sometimes without doom scrolling on my phone. And forcing myself to do yoga like that is good. I would have done it more often, more regularly, but the time that I originally went was on Fridays. And for some reason they changed the time of the class to Mondays. So I've been missing it for a while, but it's my first time back in a while, and I really did enjoy it. I got a very nice stretch in, though I did realize I'm incredibly tense. You also let your thoughts run rampant there. I'm trying to remember something I was thinking of, but I was just thinking about every random thing. Actually, I was thinking a lot about sandwiches. I'm a big sandwich enthusiast. A very big sandwich enthusiast. I like my sandwiches. I like my bread, and I like my meats, preferably with like some sort of sauce. I love a good meatball Parmesan hero. That's, right now, my favorite sandwich. It's always subject to change. Whatever I have on my plate usually influences what I want to eat, but I like a nice, hot sandwich. So I was thinking of that yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not eat a sandwich yesterday or today. But one day this week I'll have a sandwich. Well, no, actually I did have a sandwich today. I had a chicken sandwich. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, didn't I? Or did I just say I ate? I forget. No, but yeah, does that count as a sandwich? It's more like no, it's not a chicken burger. It's a chicken sandwich. It's fried chicken between two bread. And it was good. It was really good. So I guess I did have a sandwich. Huh. Sandwiches are great. I love sandwiches. I never make them, though. I don't know. I do know why. Bread. I'm not a big bread person when I'm at my home. Because whenever I cook food for myself, I normally just cook the meat and then cook like a side. Like I've been having a lot of potatoes recently. Mainly roasted potatoes. Well, granted, I had some fried potatoes on, I think, Saturday. Sunday, right before stream, I had fried potatoes. Normally I roast them, but I just wanted to put them in the pan and have it be done a little quicker. So I did that, and it was good. It was very good. Oh my. Potatoes are, specifically russet potatoes, a big russet potato enthusiast. I've made multiple stream titles about my love for potatoes. Actually, do I have my potato tier list still up? Maybe we can change something on that, assuming it's still up, but I doubt it. Yeah. Oh, no, wait, what? It is? Whoa. Let's go back over to the potato tier list from such a long time ago. Did anything change? French fries and mashed potatoes are still peak. I do say that. Baked potatoes are very good. I haven't had a good baked potato in a while, though. Or rather, I haven't had a baked potato in a while, though. I've been eating a lot of roasted potatoes. Which I only... Okay. Wow. I put roasted potatoes in good? No, roasted potatoes are kind of peak now. I'm sorry. Oh, man. If I ever edit this, my original tier list to a video, editor me is going to have a field day with past me. Because roasted potatoes are the best. They're amazing. They're easy to cook. They're easy to prep. And they're easy to do well. Yeah. Well, actually, French fries are also pretty easy to do. Like, I oven roast French fries sometimes. By sometimes, I mean I did it once, and it worked, so I'll do it again. But roasted potatoes, they're just the best, in my opinion. Just because they're so easy to cook. I'm surprised I had them so low. I had them in good, rather than just peak. Wow. But yeah, no, roasted potatoes, they're really good. You just dice up a russet potato, you put it in, you parboil it with salt and baking soda, you mash it up a bit, you toss it a bit, just to get it a little bit fluffy on the edges, and then you put it in the oven, or maybe with an air fryer setting, and then you drizzle some oil on it. Oh my, it is delicious. It is delicious. It feels healthier than French fries that you normally eat while out, but it's just delicious. Who cares about health when we're talking about potatoes? It's about the flavor, and roasted potatoes, oh my. Everything else, I kind of stand by. This picture of a baked potato, though, not doing it justice. I love baked potatoes. They're delicious. This picture is kind of not that good. Hash browns, they're great. A lot of effort, though, but there's a million different ways to prepare hash browns. Maybe you want to add some onions in, maybe you don't. You want to fry it in butter or oil? It's up to you. And it's pretty good. I don't think it's worth the effort, though, but it is really good. Potato wedges? Here's the thing about potato wedges. I love them, but I can't cook them at home. I tried it before, and for some reason, they just don't want to be done well, if that makes sense. They just don't want to be good. The potato wedges I made at home, they weren't like crispy on the outside. They were cooked all the way through, but it just wasn't. It was just the worst. It was like the worst combination of a baked potato and French fry. But potato wedges that you get in the wild, actually specifically, the one place I know that does potato wedges well, I believe it's potato wedges they serve, maybe it's not, is Buffalo Wild Wings. I hate their French fries. Their French fries are stale, old, yucky, ill. But their potato wedges are godly. Waffle fries, they're really good. I would never cook them by myself, though. I think you need like a special cutter for that. It's just not worth the effort where you can just do normal French fries. Curly fries, same thing. Good, especially when I'm like in a boardwalk setting. That's when I vibe with curly fries, but I would never go out of my way to make them. Hasselback, I need to try this. It seems interesting. Everything else to stand with, tater tots, would I put them in good? I don't think I would. Yeah, I don't think I put tater tots in good. Above good. Because they're just good. They just sound good. And then everything else, yeah, I stand pretty much by it. Yeah. Almost a good tier list. Roasted potatoes being down and good is not... It's not good. But, oh man, I can't believe it's still up. That's so... Oh, the memories. The memories of that. That's so fun. I do love my potatoes. Why? Oh wait, that was such a weird tangent. I was trying to talk about my yoga class and I ended up talking about potatoes. Huh. I mean, potatoes are good though. Potatoes are really good. I could talk about potatoes for a long while. And I'm not even like a true potato lover. I just love specifically russet potatoes. Yellow potatoes, they're not good to me. I cannot cook with them. They're just too waxy. And it feels like it's like the goodness of a potato, but then you combine with that with the feeling of eating a candle. And I don't want that in my potato whenever I cook with yellow potatoes. Granted, I know there's Yukon Gold potatoes, which are a special kind of yellow potato that are super creamy. And I know there's a place by me, a restaurant, that has some really nice fries that uses Yukon potatoes, Yukon Gold. And I don't know how they do that. Because those fries don't have the waxy texture. It doesn't feel like I'm eating a candle. It just feels like I'm eating a really good French fry. I need to learn. I do need to learn because the waxy feeling is just not worth it. And then at the store the other day, I saw they had red potatoes on sale. And I never had heard of a red potato before then. I know there was yellow and russets. And of course, sweet potatoes, but those are not potatoes, those are more like yams. But yeah, red potatoes, I looked into it. I believe it's just pretty similar to yellow potatoes. So I'm not too, what's the word? Not too enthused by it? Is enthused the right word? Yeah, enthused is the right word. I'm not interested. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't really care for them, or I don't want to care for them. There's nothing that will steer my gaze that way. Nothing at all. But that's all the potato. Nope. I don't know if I'm getting enough fiber in my diet. When I say that, it's because I read something online that says, no matter who you are, what you do, you are probably not getting enough fiber in your diet. And it's like, dang, I should eat more fiber. And the article I continued to read specifically stated that potato skins are a good source of fiber. So, I think actually this week I'm going to make some roasted potatoes. No, not roasted potatoes, I'm sorry. I will make roasted potatoes, but I'm saying baked potatoes. I'm going to eat some more baked potatoes, because with roasted potatoes, I normally peel them. With baked potatoes, I don't peel them, so I'll eat the skin as well. And I don't mind the skin. Actually, specifically on a baked potato, I like the skin, because the way I do a baked potato is halfway through the cooking process, I coat it with olive oil and salt, so the skin is like crispy and salty. It's savory. It's very, not savory, but it's tasty. It's tasty. So I want to eat more of the skin, and I think that's the easiest way to do that. And I haven't had a good baked potato in a while. I haven't had a baked potato in a while, specifically. So I'm pretty excited. I really love potatoes. Anyways, now we can go back to yoga. Yeah, yoga class was very fun. I always have a nice time relaxing. And I'm probably going to make that more of a Monday thing, or more of a regular thing on Mondays. Because hoping this time the class won't get moved to a different day that I'm unavailable to do, or unavailable to recognize. Crossing my fingers for that. I want to do that more because I doom scroll a lot on my phone in my spare time. A good chunk of my spare time is normally when I get in, I either put on something to watch, whether it be a stream or a show, and if it's good, obviously I pay attention. If it's not that good, I kind of have it like as a 1B sort of thing, where I can split my focus and I kind of doom scroll on my phone as well, which isn't the best. Maybe I should pick up reading as well. I've been meaning to read. I have my book right next to my bed, but unfortunately, no matter what I do, I just never make the time for it. And I should just make the time for it, but oh my, it's difficult. There was a book that I'm stuck on page 50 for the past probably 5 months, and I want to stop being stuck on page 50 and move on. I read 2 pages of it in the past 2 weeks. Okay, technically I read 2 pages of it in the past 5 months, but in the past, it was probably last week I read it for just a bit. But I want to keep reading more. It's very fun. There's a lot of good books, a lot of bad books, but definitely a lot of good books. And I have a lot of books. I own a lot of books that I was like, yeah, I'll read one day, and I never do. Actually, technically, the last thing I read fully is the I actually have it right here on my desk. Is the what is this? The owner's manual for my car. That is the last piece of literature I've read fully. And I don't know why I don't leave it in my car. I should leave it in my car. Because I haven't read it in a while. Or gone through it in a while at all. But yeah, that's the last thing I read. I want to read more books, more fiction, because that you actually have to pay attention to. I won't doom scroll while I'm engaging in entertainment. Because I know a lot of stuff you can just watch isn't necessarily like what is called main monitor content. It's like more of second monitor content. I think that's what it's called, where you only half pay attention to it. And it's not just like streams, it's also shows and stuff. For instance, I watched a bunch of shows. What's one? One I've been watching was like The Demon King's Daughter is Too Kind. It's fun. It's good. It's not main screen content. It's just pretty formulaic and everything. It's like a guilty pleasure show, and it allows me to relax, and I kind of scroll my phone while watching it at 2x speed. Yeah, I'm a bit of a heathen. I watch things at 2x speed more often than not. YouTube videos and even television shows. Very rarely do I go back to 1x speed, and sometimes I even commit the sin of going at 4x speed, which is barely enough to pay attention to, but for a show that's really dull and doesn't have a lot going on, you can put it on 4x speed and it'll just engage your attention span more, at least for me. But there's other shows that you can't. Like, I think the first show that comes to mind that I can't watch, well, not that I can't watch, that I watch in normal speed. I don't really watch it faster, is Free Run. Free Run the Slayer, So No Free Run, whatever it's called, the Journey, Beyond Journey's End, Free Run Beyond Journey's End, I think that's what the English name of it is. It's really good. It's really good. It's just fantasy in all the right places. If you're not familiar with it, the second season's airing now, and after Free Run and her party go and defeat the Demon King, some time passes, and they go their separate ways, and they reunite, and Himmel, the hero, the main character, not the main character, but the leader of Free Run's original party dies. And that's essentially the starting point. What happens after you accomplish your journey? Well, that's part of it. Of course, there's also how mere moments can have such an impact on your life. For instance, Free Run says they spent, a mere 10 years together. And for elves, because Free Run is an elf, 10 years is not a long time when you live thousands. But yet, this short journey had such an emotional impact on her. It's a really nice little show. And the latest episode, we had this amazing fight scene. It started off incredibly strong between Revolt, who is a demon, and a duo of Stark, a warrior with an axe, and Ganao, this wizard with wings, whom he makes with magic. And it's really intense. And I love subtle things in animation. Things that I know took a lot of effort. And what they did to start off the fight was, with 2D animation, they did a circle around the main villain. Like, they basically did like an action scene where you're going around someone. So every second the frame is kind of rotating. I don't know if that makes sense, but can I give an example? I guess, no, I can't really give an example. There's like a focus, and then there's this camera, I guess, going around that, and the background changing at all different angles to keep it smooth. And that is something that, for at least 2D animation, is really hard to do. From what I understand, it is incredibly hard to do. So I am so incredibly impressed by the animators for that. I love unique and hard work in animation, and that is definitely something that took a huge effort. It was just a scene I had to comment on because it was just... It might be the best use of animation in Freerun, but oh my, it was such a... I'm a sucker for good animation. I really am. I can't even appreciate every intricacy about it, but I can tell that it took effort. And if I can tell it took effort, that normally just makes my heart flutter. It's such a good feeling to see something so skilled perform so well. Though sometimes it's a double-edged sword because the animation could be so smooth, but it's moving too fast, so you can't process it. I've seen that before where the animation was going too fast, so you can't appreciate every little thing that the animators do. And it's sad, because they put so much work into it and you're appreciating it, but there's so much more that you're missing. There's so much more that you're missing. Oh my. I think we'll go to 50, we'll do some puzzles, we'll go to 100, we'll do some more puzzles, and then we'll call it a stream. That sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan. I also wrote some stuff down in my notes. It's been a while. No, it's been the opposite of a while. It's been one day. It's one day's worth of stuff in my notes to comment on. I think we'll address that in a bit. Wait, first. Sorry, I need to get some water. That's better. A reminder to stay hydrated. Hydration is very important. But we are close to 50, so let's, well, get to 50. Yo. Mo. Is this Mo or Ma? I think it's Mo. It's Ma. I'm wrong. B, and last but not least, Zo. Right. I think, let's start with something that we love. And something I've been loving is the Minute Cryptic. Oh my. I'm still absolutely chuffed with the Minute Cryptic we did on Sunday. Caravan. That's such a clever clue. It took me a while to get it, but oh my. But anyways, we're moving on to the one today. Today's clue. Abstract art genius makes a reproducible scribble. 9, which means it's 9 letters. Oh. Huh. Scribble space. Play with letters as you solve. Tap the scribble button to open a space where you can drag letters around, try the anagram wheel, see what jumps out. Interesting. I probably won't do that, but interesting. So, what was I saying? If you had never played a Minute Cryptic, or not a Minute Cryptic, a cryptic crossword in general, it's sort of like a regular crossword, except a little bit different. Instead of this whole thing just being a standard definition, it's a clue to decipher a word. Usually the definition will be at the beginning or the end, so maybe it's abstract art genius, or maybe scribble as a definition, and the rest of the word is an indicator to tell you to do a fodder and indicator. An indicator will tell you what to do with the fodder to get the word that is the definition. I love it because it's a very neat little puzzle. But without further ado, let's tackle this. Abstract art genius. That makes me think Picasso. Picasso. Okay, probably not. Or let me... I'm leaning towards scribble actually being a definition. Or maybe reproducible scribble. Why is that? Well, first of all, we have 9 letters here, right? Abstract art genius makes me think it might be an anagram of art genius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it is. Reproducible scribble. Abstract art genius. I'm thinking that we anagram this. Abstract means, in this case, is an indicator, meaning anagram. And then we'd anagram art genius, which would fit. And that's supposed to... Something makes a reproducible scribble. Copies? No. So this might be a full definition, actually. makes, draws, paints. Oh my. We might. Makes a reproducible scribble. Art genius. Maybe we're wrong. Art genius makes a reproducible scribble. Makes, paints, draws, sketches. But it would have to have a G. You know, I'm going to use a hint just to make this easier. Definition. A reproducible scribble. That's what we thought. Our definition here is a reproducible scribble. And our answer will be a word for a scribble that is reproducible. We've chosen this clue to introduce our new feature, the scribble space. Oh, funny. That's what I thought also with this scribble space. Tap words in the clue or to type or to add letters, drag them around wordplay, like. Try the anagram. Wait, there's an anagram wheel? I'm sorry, I need to see this better. Weird. Tap the words in the clue to add first art and genius. Guntura, that's not. Near Sigat. Huh? Interesting. No. Huh, this is interesting. Oh wait, I think maybe sign. Okay. Something sign. An art sign? A reproducible scribble will be a signature. This is why we yap. This is why we yap. A signature. That's a reproducible scribble. Oh my. Thankfully we have that anagram indicator. That's insane. That's really good. It's exactly what we said. Abstract just means to scramble around the letters of art genius, which is 9. And we should get signature. SIGNATURE. Yeah. That's perfect. And a signature is a reproducible scribble. It's something that happens often and often. I thought it was going to be like an art sign, like a signature of an artist, but I should have spent 3 more seconds to do signature. Wow. That's good. That's really clever. We got a 1 under par. That's amazing. That is such an incredible clue. Oh my. I'm really happy with that. I'm really chuffed. Oh my. That's such a good clue. We did it. That's awesome. Anyways, back to the puzzle. Not puzzle. Back to some kana practice. I'm leaning forward in my chair. I got a little too eager with that. I feel like a kid in a candy shop. It was such a good clue, though. It was such a good clue. And that anagram thing, that scribble mode, honestly, really good. Because as someone who is not able to recall to do anagrams in their head because, you know, shuffling around 9 letters is rather difficult, that's really cool. That's a really cool feature. That's lovely. Right. You know, let's do 25. 25 of these. And then we'll do some more puzzles. We do have the wordsmith. We didn't do that last time. Or I don't think we did that last time. So I'd like to do that next time, this time. Because this time is next time. Oh, no, we did do it last time. I believe we did. I mean, it's really good, though. It's really good. It's one of our favorite puzzles for a reason, the wordsmith. But, man, that mini cryptic, I really enjoy it. I truly am very chuffed with it. I love my puzzles. I really do. Oh, this is Moo. I should learn that. Moo is the triangle-looking thing. Got it. Oh, it's Jew. That's funny on me. Silly on me. Mo. Kia. There we go. But oh my, I'm messing up. I'm messing up quite a bit. We've already made 9 mistakes. Let's hope we can make some not less. I say as I continue to mess up. Oh my, I think the best thing for us to do is to actually learn some words. That would be good. To learn some words, so... Oh my goodness gracious. We're having a terrible, terrible time. This is, we'll take it a bit slower. And let me relax my chair more, because this is supposed to be a relaxing thing. That's better. My hands very far outstretched to my laptop. Now we may continue. This is chi to ji to ju. And this is sa. Okay. We're getting back on this. Is this Ri or Rei? It's Rei. Of course it's Rei. But, what did I say? Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh my. It feels like I've been out of practice for a while. I think last week I didn't do this, so that does make sense. But I feel rustier than normal. Yeah, we already have 15 wrong. That's not something we want to brag about. 16 wrong. Is this... It's not Sue, right? No, it's not Sue. It's new. There we go. Te. And this is do. D-O. I almost put so. Hey to be. Lovely. Yo. Who to boo. Re. There we go. Sha. Ru. Oh my, we're making some good progress. You know, I've meant to look at my notes. I wrote a few things in my notes. I think 2 things at least, which is better than normal. Oh yeah. I've been one of my not guilty pleasure shows. One of my fun shows to watch is for this, I guess, season has been 'Tis Time for Torture Princess, which is just a comedy, essentially, like a slice of life comedy about, I don't even know how to describe it. Basically, a princess and a commander of some army's legion gets kidnapped and gets quote-unquote tortured. But the torture is normally just waving essentially a pie in her face and saying, you can eat the pie if you tell us a secret. And it follows that comedic getup every week, essentially. Well, not even every week, because there's multiple sets in each episode. But I digress. It just follows that. It's very comfy. And I'm surprised why I enjoy it. But then I realized something. It's just because all the characters are really nice. All the characters are pretty healthy characters. No one's evil. Everyone's pretty well written. It's just a good show. It just has good characterization specifically. And really, none of the characters feel evil, but not in like a bad way where there's no conflict or anything, but in a way where it's just a fluffy show, if that makes sense. It's just very fluffy, and it's just so comfortable to watch that. The thing I specifically love is that basically every parent in that show, and we have a few parents. We have the Demon Lord himself. We see the parents, Demon Lord and his wife. We see the parents of like the main Inquisitor. We see the parents of one of the vampire's parents. all of the parents are so incredibly doting and loving for their children. They care for them so much, and that is so sweet. That is really, really sweet. I just smile, because I don't know. It's just one of those things where I don't know what to say in regards to that. But seeing just such doting parents in media really puts a warm, fluffy feeling in my heart. I'm trying to find the words. There's a certain je ne sais quoi about it. About it being such like an ideal family dynamic. Not envy, but I don't know what the word is, but appreciation is the closest word I can find for it. There's just a certain appreciation I have for a world like that. Oh my. They're such good characters. Like morally, ethically good characters. It's really nice. Oh, the animation also is really good. It has, in the opening, has some of the most it's one of the most well animated openings I've seen. At least the first 10 seconds. Because the first 10 seconds of the opening for this season are the princess in her armor, and then the demon lord from the sky with bolts of lightning everywhere, and it's just not busy in a bad way, but so much is going on and it's all flowing together. It's just really, really eye-appealing. But another scene that I wanted to talk about was the main Inquisitor, Torture, whatever her name is, her dad. We get a glimpse about her dad in his office, in his home, and first of all, very comedic, very funny. What did he say? Something along the lines of, I work to serve my family, but now I can't see my family when I'm at work, and he's so devastated because his daughter is coming home for the first time in 3 weeks. First time in 3 weeks, his daughter is coming home. He's such a doting parent. It's so cute. It's so fun. It's so fluffy. But when he's acting like that and expressing his disdain for that, he himself is so animated. And I don't just mean the animation is fluid, which it is really fluid, but he's expressing his emotions so vibrantly in a way that I've never seen it in any show ever. Where the emotions and the way he's expressing himself is so lively, so animated. It's insane. He moves his head with this, I don't even know. It feels like acting itself. Like you'd have an actor get really deep into the role and have a lot of those not non-verbal expressions, I guess. What is it? Like body talking? No, what's the word? When you move your hands and such. Body expressions, I believe. The body expressions that this man has in animation, where he puts his hand on his head and he moves around. It's almost like you can see the wrinkles forming on his head when he's stressed talking about it. It's legitimately one of the craziest things I've seen in animation. Something so essentially irrelevant, but it's such a nice little detail that I'd never seen anywhere else. I have to give it points for uniqueness. Because there's a lot of other places with a lot of good animation, and it can be very much appreciated. But I've never seen animation used to animate a character's feelings like that. It was such a juxtaposition, and it was so nice. I really am so impressed by it, so I just had to talk about it. Oh my. And I'm going to take another sip of water. Oh wow, we did it. We are at 100. You know what? One more for good luck. One more for good luck. This is B, and is it O or A? It's bow. It's bow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was lovely. That was really lovely. Sorry, but now we can play the wordsmith. We're forging our clue, and the wordsmith is a pretty simple game. Basically, we'll have a word up top. In this case, it's hold, and using... Well, actually, let's actually play the game. We have this word up top, hold, and using these sets of clues on the side, in these neat little boxes, we need to change this word to another word, and then another word. However, we don't know the orders of sets of clues. So, for instance, we have to turn hold into something with this clue. And keep going. It's a chain of words until we're out of clues. One way to do this, so let's us begin. Right. I like to start with the top set of clues and go down, so let's go to it. Prepend, do. Do hold is a noble title? No, it's not. It's probably Duke for this set of clues. We'll keep that in mind and we'll continue. Keep, the second half, LD. Append, dull pains, plural. No, nothing starts with LD. So we'll skip that. Let's see, remove. The first and last letters we're left with OL. Anagram, the remaining letters LO. Result, golf target. No. Well, this would be whole, wouldn't it? Oh, whatever. Prepend. One of a six-pack, maybe. Alien activity. Beer? Beer hold? No, is it alien or alien activity? I'm relaxed in my chair, so I literally cannot read it. Alien activity. Probably not this. Prepend. Blank there or blank square. Be there or be square. Behold. Oh, it is behold. And just going up top, I know that this is going to be Duke. Wait, no, where is it? I know it's going to be whole. Yeah, remove the first and last letters, anagram the remaining letters, and golf target is a whole. So, there we go. Now continue. Prepend, one of a six-pack maybe. Beer hole? No. We'll go down. The first three letters, remove, so we just left with E. Append, a duplicate of the last letter, EE. Definitive strategy game. Oh my, not that. But anyways, keep the first three letters, HOL. Append, one letter. Something. Result, strong tape that sounds similar to an animal. Oh, this would be duct. So this is we're gonna keep DUC or DUK. Interesting. But we'll go down. Keep the first half, HO. Anagram, the kept letters, OH. Result, dance move or small application? No. Prepend, do. Result, noble title. Do hole is not a noble title. It sounds like an insult more than anything. Anyways, let's continue. Keep, the second half, LE. Append, dull pains, plural. Dissolves out by the action of percolating liquid. Oh my. Dull pains. It might be that. Might be whole. Dull pains, plural. Sore? No. I don't know. I think it's either this or this. Prepend one of a six-pack. A six-pack of what, though? I can only think of alcohol. Let's use a hint. Keep the second half, LE. Append dull planes. I don't know. Aches are dull pains, and leeches are dissolves that... I didn't know that was leeches. Huh. Let's just start from top. Prepend do? No. Prepend one of a six-pack maybe. Beer leeches? No. Remove the first three letters. Ches. Append. Sorry. Append duplicate of the last... Oh, chess. Definitive strategy game is chess. Do love my chess. Let's keep going down. Keep the first three letters. Che. Append one letter. Nope. Keep the first half. Nope, there's not in half. Anagram, dance move, nope. Prepend duchess. Oh my. It is that. Prepend. 1 of a 6-pack. Beer Duchess. Probably not an alien activity. Keep the first 3 letters. Duck. Oh, duct. D-U-C-T. Duct tape. There we go. Keep the first half. Do. Anagram. Those 2. So U-D. Result. Dance with. Nope. Prepend. Beer duct? Is that a thing? No. 6-pack of abs. Abduct. That's interesting. A literal 6-pack is like a muscle. Okay. And then keep the first half. Abd. Anagram. Dab is a dance move or small application. We'll take that. Not the most perfect one, but we did well. Let's see. Faster than 13% of players. Okay, maybe we did a little bit poorly. We took our time, though. We had some fun, and that's what matters. That is what matters. Alright, next I think we'll do the Wordle. If I can pull up the Wordle. And we are pulling up the Wordle. So let's hop back over. It's going to take some time to load. But it's here. Now it's here. And as always, we are going to start with our favorite starting word, jazzy. Do we get an... Oh, there's an A somewhere. Maybe plant? Plants is a really natural follow-up, and oh my, it worked out. So something, L-A, something, L-A, lamp, glamp, glam camping, glamping. Oh, we do have a P, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I did not know glamp was a word. I thought it was maybe a fake word, but no, it's a real word. Interesting. But now I'm very confused, so maybe I'll just search for letters. Because we have L, A, and P. Well, what could go between something L, A, something P? It's not Q. No. Maybe a vowel. LARP? Flarp? Blarp? Nope. Slarp? Laup? Wipe? Laup? Not double A. Glasp? Flasp? Slasps? I don't know. Clasp. Clasp! We clasp something? That's such an... Oh, we got it! Yay! That is such an oddly spelled word. It feels like it's spelled incorrectly. It's obviously not. Not just because we got it correctly, but that's just how you spell clasp, but that just feels like it's spelled incorrectly. Weird. Yeah, that's very weird. We're gonna have another sip of water. I encourage you to do the same. That is lovely. Truly lovely. Right. Let's play the connection. Right. Connections time. Let us begin with a kite is something that flies in the wind. Speaking of wind, that's right here. Hot water. You're in a hot water, meaning you're in trouble? I don't know. Key. Maybe the key of a piano, like a tone key or a physical key. Teabag. This is something you do in a video game when you want to disrespect your opponent. Or it's an actual tea bag that will go with hot water to make tea. Probably not, though. Lightning. That makes you think like electricity, Benjamin Franklin. Or maybe just a symbol for lightning. Balloon. That's something that flies up in the air. Or maybe 99 red balloons. Or 909 Zigloof balloons. I love that song. That's probably my favorite song ever. At this moment in time, it's probably my favorite song ever. I love 99 red balloons. Sorry, 909 Zigloof balloons by Nina. It's a great song. Great song. I love it. I used to be able to sing along in German. I have since forgotten, but I want to relearn that. I need to really learn the lyrics to that song. It's really nice. Anyways, jam. Goes along with hot water, bind, and anything else. In a pickle, in a bind, in a jam, in a hot water. Oh, that should be the yellow. Metaphors for trouble, yeah. Sorry to skip ahead to like that. Let's go. Pitch, maybe baseball, or maybe your tone, your key, and anything else. Teabag, lightning, balloon, kite, scale. Okay. There we go. Music theory concepts. They're all the same concept to me, as someone who's not familiar with music theory at all. I used to be able to play some instruments. My elementary, grammar, whatever school had some pretty decent musical programs that they encourage kids to go into, but I fell out of that. I want to get back into it, though. I used to be able to play trombone and even a bit of piano, though the piano was not from that music program, but rather from my music teacher, which, again, are surprisingly two different courses. But I digress. But yeah, in 5th grade, I learned a small smidgen of piano, and it was really nice. I've since forgotten, but I want to relearn, and I want to do more than just relearn. I want to actually play piano well. Or at least some instruments. I was thinking about maybe the kalimba as well. That's something that's pretty easy to learn from what I hear. Or the ukulele. Ukulele is a sleeper instrument because it sounds really nice. If you get like a decent one, it'll sound very nice. I know there's like this ukulele guy on YouTube, and he has this blog about ukuleles, and it's such an incredible blog, so well thought out. So it talks about the durability, the finish of ukuleles, and he just rates a bunch of them. I think it's like I Rate Ukuleles or something. Great YouTube channel. Highly recommended if you're ever considering purchasing a ukulele, because that man does research. A lot of research. Oh my. But yes, if I ever decide to bite the bullet, I'm definitely binging his videos and buying and finding a good ukulele, purchasing it, and then maybe one day you'll hear me play it. Or another instrument, but I do want to learn an instrument. Oh my, because it just seems fun. Anyways, we're getting distracted. Arrow is a symbol, wind, lightning, teabag, yo-yo, balloon. Balloon is on a string, teabag is on a string, yo-yo is on a string, kite is on a string. Oh. Lightning, rocket, wind, arrow. Symbols? Metaphors for quickness. Oh. Huh. Fast as an arrow is something you don't really hear that often, but the others I get. Fast as lightning, fast as a rocket, fast as the wind. But fast as an arrow, you don't hear that too much nowadays, do you? That's clever. That is really clever. Do we have... You know what? We can end on some chess puzzles. We're actually doing really well on time. I'm surprised. So yeah, it has been a while, but we can do some chess puzzles. Yeah, it hasn't even been an hour. It's been just about an hour, but it hasn't been an hour. It's been exactly 58 minutes, 33 seconds. Wow, that's... I thought it was 59 minutes. I guess I started a bit late. But anyways, let's let the chess puzzles load. Oh my, they're not loading? Wait, what the... That's not what I wanted. Daily puzzle. Please load. Chess.com, please. It's loading finally, thank goodness gracious. So let's hop on back over and begin. Double crosser, white to move. Alright, let's see some interesting stuff. Alright, so the first thing I see is this threatens checkmate because the queen would pair with the knight and go here. But the easiest thing to do would be to block it like this, or even like this. In which case, what happens if you block like this? Can I do anything? Yeah, I can take the free bishop. Oh yeah, so it's just a discovered attack on the bishop, isn't it? Oh, you defend with your knight? Free bishop. Oh, that was easier done than said, huh? Well, it's good we saw that, I guess, but let's do some Puzzle Rush. That should take some time, maybe at least 10 minutes. Because we like to think about puzzles. I need to take a sip of water. Right, we're loading up the right game. Hop on back. We already hit start, but it's not loading. Now it is. Black to move. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. It's really lagging, which is annoying me. Are we dropping any frames per chance? No, we're not. Good. Anyway, the bishop and the rook combine to deliver checkmate on this square. Why is it lagging so much? Huh. Queen takes, and it's back rank. Checkmate. Queen and back rank. White to move. We'll just push our pawn. White to move. Checkmate. Defended by the knight. White to move. Checkmate. The knight and the queen are together. Take the free rook and it's checkmate. Into, because the bishop protects this rook. Check you in the corner. Then sack our queen and deliver back rank checkmate. White to move. This is checkmate in 1. All these squares are covered, or by something. This is checkmate in 1 with the knight. Let's see, this, I'm thinking that, and forces you down there. You check, force you up there. Okay, you know what, this is just correct. Or is it? Yeah, why would I do like mate in 5 when I can do mate in 1? Weird of me. Again, mate in 1. Take the knight. You take back. It's a fork. And your rook is free. So it's basically a knight for free. White to move. I'm thinking take here. Sack the bishop. You take with your rook. And then I deliver checkmate. Just kidding. Okay. So I'm thinking the opposite. Just go here. Can't go here because of the rook. Can't go here because of your own rook. Can't go here because of my rook. Wow. It's perfect. Mate in 1. Black to move. Checks, captures, and attacks. This is a move. Would force you up, though. Which we could play this towards. Oh, yeah. No, that's correct. Mate in 2. With some weird chessboard geometry. Alright. White to move. Checks, captures, and attacks. That's what I'm looking for. First attack I see. Take the knight. Why? Because I threatened the queen, so you have to do something. Or danger my levels, which you can't. So you'd probably take back. And then I'd take the free bishop, because nothing is defending it. Because I got rid of the 2 defenders. From defending it, at the very least. There we go. Perfect. White to move. Easiest thing. Take the rook. And then fork. And we can't even move our queen away anywhere else. Because it was pinned to our king. So this is lovely. They just work so well together. The knight here and the queen here. So that's just mate in 1. We love that. Right. Now. White to move. I like this. Why? Because if you take, which you can take, I take your queen. Actually, no, sorry. It's just mate in 1. You can't take because of my queen. Wow. I missed that. It was just mate in 1. Alright. White to move. If I go here, you can't really stop me, can you? You could go here, but then I just ladder mate you. And my threat of going here is actually just to go here and checkmate you. Because these are also taken. Yeah, so it's either that or ladder mate. Alright, checkmate in 1 it is. That's not checkmate in 1, I'm blind. Alright. The bishop here and the queen here want me to take this piece. They're screaming. Now what? I did the easy parts. Oh, this is just checkmate because this bishop covers this square. Yeah. Interesting. White to move, just checkmate in 1. White to move, just checkmate in 1. That was not checkmate in 1, I'm blind. I'm thinking check here. Force you up. Check here. Force you to block. Free. Knight threatening checkmate. I like that. There we go. Black to move. Checks, captures, and attacks. I like this. That forces you up there, there, or there. However, not here because I bring my queen over to here to deliver mate. So, and not here because I deliver my queen over here to send you over here. Then I check you again to send you over here. And then deliver mate here just because your bishop covers this square. So, I would go here. So you would go there. And do I have any checks? Oh yeah, mate in 1. Oh, so it's just mate in a few. Good to know. Alright, this seems like check here, drag you from here, and then take your rook, which is now undefended. Pretty simple. We like that. Oh, we missed that. Let's just check. Our other rook would be well. Right. I think same thing as before. Rook here to force you up here, and then this is check. Free rook. There we go. Black to move, checks, captures, and attacks, and this is already really weak. Is it not just that? I do have to wonder what else. You know what? Instinct. We could go here threatening checkmate on the next turn. Which seems unavoidable. Oh, nope. It's very avoidable because we have to take the rook. Black to move, checks, captures, and attacks. Alright, well, first of all, black is very restricted right now. So I think we do this, force you up, check here, and that's checkmate. So mate in 2. Alright. Black to move, checks, captures, and attacks are welcome. If we go here, that's interesting. You know, I like it. We're just going to do it. I think we check with the rook. Nope, I'm wrong. I should think more often. That's why. I just saw the first check that came to mind and went for it. Oh my, that was fun though. That was good. And that was roughly 10 minutes. Exactly what I said. Oh wow. Oh wow, oh wow. I think we have time for one more. And why not go back to, what? No. Pokedoku. I love the Pokedoku. I love my Pokemon. And let's hope we can get a good one. One that we can do. Please no mythicals, and please no regions. I'm terrible at regions. We'll see. Okay, Unova, that's at least a region I'm decent with. Alright, we can begin. Grass and steel. That's a rare combo. I know there's that, that Virizion knockoff from Paldea? That's like Future, or like not Iron Juggernaut or whatever. There's that, and I think that's the only one I can think of. Grass Ghost. Pumpkaboo Trevenant. Yeah, let's do Trevenant. We did Pumpkaboo last time. Trev. Trevenant. We could do Pumpkaboo, large or whatever, but you know, Trevenant, why not? Grass and Psychic. Oh, Grass is a weird combination, isn't it? Huh. Grass and Psychic. That's a rarer combo. Celebi. Or Celebi Fairy. Oh, did they change Celebi? No, it's Psychic, right? They didn't change Celebi's typing, did they? They did not. Okay. I mean, Celebi is quite literally a fairy, so I would not be surprised if they changed its typing. But they didn't, and that's good for us. This is going to be like Iron something, isn't it? Is this cheating? Technically. Iron Bundle, Iron Julius, Iron Moth, Iron Hands. Iron Leaves. It is Iron Leaves. Oh my. That's the one we were thinking of. I'm surprised I know it, but... Oh, That's not grass. The thing called Iron Leaves is not steel and grass? Really? I'm surprised. Anyways, let's skip it for now. Unova and Steel type. Clang. Cling. No, let's do Clang. Why not? Clang is like the least looked up Pokemon in a long while. It's a middle evolution. It's just kind of there. Yeah, 8.3. That's shiny even. Wow. Ghost and Unova. Oh my. Golurk. Or Golem. Golem. Let's do Golem. Why not? I thought Golem was really cool. I never had one in my playthrough though. No, Golurk. Not Golem. Golurk. That's my folly. Is it Golurk? I forgot if the... I guess Golurk is the final evolution. What's the main evolution then? I don't know. But Golurk, we'll choose you. Ghost and Ground. You are really cool. You're just this giant thing. I believe in the anime, you flew by retracting your legs and shooting fire out. It's really cool. Oh, I forgot those Chandelure line. How did I forget the Chandelure line? I love Chandelure. Chandelure is probably my favorite ghost-type Pokemon. And literally hanging next to me, or I guess on my wall next to me, is a picture of a Litwick, a Lampent, and a Chandelure with the I guess katakana for it. Granted, it's technically a misprint because it has a katakana for Litwick for what is that? Hitomishi, I believe. I believe that's what it says. Twice instead of Hitomishi and then whatever Lampin is in Japanese. Anyways, I'm surprised I didn't think of that first and instead went for Golurk. Weird. Anyways, Unova and Psychic. That is Musharna. Musharna, the Dream Eater. Oh my. I remember the first time I ever did a playthrough of... The first time I got the game, Pokemon Black specifically. Not even Black 2, Pokemon Black. Was it Black or what? I forget. I believe it was Black. I was having trouble with Burr. And I was like, yeah, you know what? My team's gonna die. I'm going to go over to the Pokemon Center after this and train up. Yeah, all I have left is my Musharna, and, you know, Psychic's weak to Bug. Musharna locked in. I don't know how my Musharna did it. I believe it was Musharna at this time. I believe it evolved to Musharna at this time. But I don't know how Musharna did it, but they locked in, and I won the gym badge on my first try. And that's bizarre. The only other time I had a Pokemon that was definitely weaker and definitely not deserving win me a gym battle was in my, I believe, first playthrough of Pokemon Soul Silver, where I went, maybe not my first, but one of my playthroughs of Pokemon Soul Silver. I had a Togepi and I went to Morty's gym, Morty the ghost type, and he was just destroying my team. And I whip out Togepi. It's like, yeah, Togepi is like level 9 or something, and Morty's like level 25. I'm not gonna win. But here's the thing: Morty cannot hit normal type Pokemon. He just can't. I believe his only moves are like ghost type moves. He does know Sucker Punch, but as long as you don't attack, it's not gonna hurt you. Granted, I believe I had extra sensory or whatever, so that also does stab damage. No, not stab damage, super effective damage, because Morty's ghost types are weak. His Gengars are weak. His Hauners are weak because they're poison types as well as ghost types. But yeah, that was an insane run. But shout out Musharna. Shout out Togepi. You saved me runs that I did not deserve to win. Hi, hello, Davis. How are you? Hope you are doing well. I am doing fantastic. But yeah, those are the only few times that a Pokemon completely undeserving won me a gym battle. Ever since then, I've kind of been better. So when I lose a Pokemon, it's more surprising than winning. Anyways, let's continue. Steel and Monotype. We can go Clank again, but I don't want to. Bastiodon, I believe it might be Steel Rock. Interesting. So what else? Steel type, pure steel type. What am I? I'm trying to think of something. Something's, no, not steel. Like steel type, I believe is ground? What is a pure steel type? Empoleon's not pure steel, obviously. Neither is Lucario. But there should be one that's just pure steel that I'm just missing. Durant is not... Okay, we can go... I guess we can go... Kling Clang? Kling... Clink? We can go Clink. There we go, 13%, we'll take it. Yeah, I guess there's not a lot of steel monotypes. Weird. Ghost monotype. Well, let's see. A ghost monotype could be something along the lines of what? Not the Litwick line, not the Golurk line, but rather something just pure ghost. Not Jellicent, but I think we're getting warmer. Not Drifloon either. Pure ghost. Oh wow, monotypes are difficult. Because the ghost icon is ghost poison. That the Haunter line. The Ghastly line. It's ghost poison. Anyways, let's get over to monotype psychic. We can go Muna, but I'd rather not go Muna. Let's see. Monotype psychic. There should be more like Alakazam. There we go. There's a lot of monotype psychics, I believe. 6.8, we'll take that. And lastly, Ghost and Clink. Sorry, not Ghost and Clink. Ghost and monotype. Why can't I think of anything? Yeah, I'm really surprised. There are absolutely ghost types that I should be thinking of that I can't. Oh, wait. Not Sableye. Sableye's dark, but is Shuppet. No. Mismagius. Misdrevious. Oh, let's go Misdrevious is safer. I love Mismagius' design. It's like the hat. It gives me witch vibes. Cottagecore witch vibes. Yeah. No, I can't think of a grass and steel type, but we did 8. That's not bad. We'll see down here. Oh, Ferrothorn! I forgot about you. Durant's really the most common Unova steel type, huh? First thing that comes to mind. Weird. Trevenant, Yamask for Ghost and Unova. I forgot about Yamask and Coughing. Muna's the most common, really? More than Musharna? Interesting. Abra. Misdrevious is the most common Ghost monotype? I'm surprised. I feel like it doesn't get that much love. Aggron Mega. Least common. Kartana, okay. So there's like three. Genetic Momental Poltegeist for Ghost Mono? Huh, this feels like... Oh, whatever. Maybe that goes water. Jealous and Female Poltchageist. Ah, Poltchageist and Poltegeist. Interesting. Same line, but different. Interesting. Calyrex, never seen it before. Woobat and Deoxys Attack. Wow. You learn something new every day. Alright. That is going to do it. I'm going to lean back in my chair now. Oh my, that is relaxing. Yeah. Short little comfy stream. That's nice. I don't really have much else to say. I talked a lot during this stream. Very much so. Oh wait, no, there was something I wanted to say. Something right before stream I saw. Shadow, there's this one, I forget his name. But there's this one person who posts like highlights of NBA players and whatnot on like the NBA subreddit and whatnot. And they recently discovered that Alex Caruso, who is an NBA player on the Oklahoma City Thunder, NBA champion Alex Caruso. His name, Alex Caruso, is an anagram of sexual orga. The most bizarre anagram I can think of at the moment. Oh my. And I just felt the need to share that information. It was such a bizarre poll that I just couldn't help myself. I know this knowledge, and now you must as well. With that, I'm going to bid you adieu. Thank you all for watching. It always means a lot to me. And as always, have a day. I hope it's a good one. See ya.